Hi, it's Stephen here from Sound of an Ocean Wave, and this is day 25 of the September daily draws. It's Friday, the end of the week, so let's see what kind of message we get to close the week off with. I'll be taking the first card from Barbara Moore's Wizard's Tarot, followed by an oracle card from the Witch's Wisdom Oracle deck. So let's choose our first card and get the reading underway. We will go there, and our card today is the High Priestess. So this High Priestess is telling us today that perhaps as we close out the week and approach the weekend, maybe we've got to rely a bit more on our intuition, our gut reaction, our deep sort of inner voice, as it were, that's telling us something that maybe something doesn't quite feel right. We're not quite sure why, because there's nothing on the surface to tell us that there's anything wrong with a decision that we were facing, or something that perhaps we're being faced with and are asked to get involved in, or something like that. But maybe deep inside we're not quite feeling right, and that's our intuition, that's our gut feeling, that's our inner voice telling us that there's something here that you're not seeing, but you're reacting to it intuitively, and you need to beware. Or it could be intuitively that you're drawn to something, that you're sort of finding your way. You intuitively know what the right decision to make today will be. So it could be something positive. It works as a warning, your intuition, but it also can help guide you. Your intuition, you're guided by that intuition. Listen to that inner voice that you have, and don't discount it. Particularly today, to any situation you're facing, any decision you want to make. Listen to that inner voice, because that might be an important thing that you need to take heed of today. So move forward with confidence. Do all the things that you normally do, but don't forget to listen. That's why we need to spend time with ourselves, connecting with ourselves, our higher selves, meditating, connecting with that inner voice, so that when we're facing situations, we can hear that voice, that inner voice, that intuitive voice calling to us when we need it. So the more we get in touch with that, the more we get used to connecting with that, the easier it becomes. But even those of us that aren't quite so practiced at that, everybody has sometimes these gut feelings, but they tend to write them off and go more rationally. And yes, you do need to think rationally, you need to think things through, but don't shut out that intuitive voice either. And this card is coming to us today to remind us of that, so there may be cause to listen to that gut feeling that we often get in different situations. And I think that's what the High Priestess is saying to us today. It's talking about our intuitive inner voice that goes within. The High Priestess encompasses a lot of things, but I think today, in this instance of being drawn today, it's that intuitive voice that I feel that the High Priestess is drawing our attention to. So let's see what oracle card we get to go with that. That might add a little bit of perspective upon what the High Priestess card is trying to say to us. So quick shuffle. It's already shuffled, but I'll give a little bit more shuffle, and then we'll pick our oracle card. Today we will go there, and our card is, this keeps coming up, and it fits. This shadow, this scrying mirror, this looking within, this hidden bit within, reflecting upon our inner selves, what's the unseen. And we can get that with that intuition, that scrying mirror, that fits so much with the High Priestess. And it's not the first time we've had it this week. I can't remember if it was yesterday either, but I know it's been in the past couple of days. But this scrying mirror is coming again. It's that looking deep into ourselves and into the unseen realm, and that ties in with listening and looking at that intuition, that intuitive vision and voice that we need to take heed of. So, you know, that reinforces the message I feel is coming from the High Priestess, to look to remember to look within, and you know, and listen to that unseen inner voice that's at the right core of our being, that tends to detect all kinds of unseen things around us that our physical senses do not pick up on, but this gut feeling, this intuition does. And that's why we need to hear it and heed it, and take note of it, and follow its guidance. So let's learn to do that more and more. Get confidence in listening to that intuitive inner voice, and that's the message of the cards today: to follow our intuition and to not shut out that intuitive voice. So that is today's message, and I'll be back tomorrow to start the weekend with day 26. Until then, thank you very much for listening. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you all again very soon. Okay, bye bye.